Hello everyone, I'm RecV5,
And I'm Sandman99.
and welcome back to Hot Shots Golf 4.
Yeah.
And today we are going to do a joint play round again. Doing
Yep.
some more stroke play.
Yep, it's time for me to take a turn at
Whooping my ass.
hacking away on the course here. I'm still waiting for you to open up the mini golf.
Yeah, I don't know when mini golf opens up, but do you have a preferred course that you'd like to play?
No, I don't think it really will make very much difference.
Ooh, we could play Silk Road Classic on the back tees. Haven't done that yet. That'll be hard.
Yeah.
What do you say?
Okay, sure.
All right. And I was looking at things here because I had some trouble when I was warming up here with like my control rating and spraying the ball all over the place. So I'm almost half tempted to go with something like this or something. I don't know. But if we're playing from the back tees, then you almost want the extra distance. And I've been using turbo spin and big air this whole time. But honestly, I get 2 extra yards if I use big air and then turbo spin in the same spin rating. So I don't know what I've been doing the whole time, but I'm thinking like I want to lean more on the control rating this time. So, decisions. What to do? I suppose I'll try. Yeah, because I need the distance if I'm gonna play my type of game. So, I'll try this. Get my control rating up. I don't need all that S spin rating, but I absolutely need all that distance. So maybe I'll try this out.
You best pick me.
Okay. Well, I am not that scientific about it.
Yeah, I know you're just gonna pick Mel with the hammer and the big air ball, right?
Well, maybe I'll see what happens here if we go with...
Oh, you're actually gonna use the pinhole ball, are you?
I don't know, I'm looking at it. I don't know if it makes the control that much better, to be honest with you.
No, the pinhole clubs do more for your control than the ball, and the ball also makes it so that you have difficulty side spinning the ball. And to be honest with you, your control rating is gonna suck unless it's up around C anyways.
Yeah.
And even like a low C is not great. You need it to be almost in the middle of that.
Yeah,
that
it kind
rating bar.
of looks to me like that's not great either.
It's not.
Really. So yeah, we'll go with this because we were able to play with this before, so. And we'll go with the red shirt
All right.
because we like the red shirt.
I want Berta for Caddy again. So we're doing Bertha.
Let me cook you something.
Random Silk Road Classic back tees.
So after all that warming up, you should do very well.
No, I'm gonna play like crap.
I
There's just
haven't I haven't warmed up at all. In fact, I haven't played since the last time we did a two-player game.
I would almost say, like, on some of these days, I play so badly, it just doesn't matter how warmed up I am. I'm just gonna play bad no matter what. That's kind of how it feels.
So what's the yellow clubs anyway?
Pinhole.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to remove a little bit of the variance in my shot to make it so that I can actually hit the ball where I'm aiming without having too many worries.
I see. Well, I don't think I can make it to that sand trap, so I guess I'm just going to play kind of sort of over this way.
You're too cute.
Okay, maybe I can make it to that sand trap.
Yep.
Okay. If I'd have hit it 2 yards shorter, it wouldn't have made it, but... tell your text friend you're busy.
All right.
In the old man rant.
See, this is going to come up big, like really, really high, but I'm also going to get a bit of the slope here, so I don't know what's going to happen here.
Anyway,
I'm going to try this.
In the old man rant, it's like, whatever happened to people actually just talking to each other on the phone?
Hey, you know what? I'm actually the type of person who would talk to somebody on the phone if people wanted to, but nobody does that anymore.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's see here. 83? Okay.
Yeah, you just want to make sure you hit this hard. The pin is towards the back, so as long as you hit this reasonably hard, I don't think the water will be a worry.
Oh, jeez. That's moved so fast.
I'm pretty sure you cleared the water anyways.
Nice work, sugar.
Well, I made it onto the green at least, but boy, oh boy, that moved fast.
The button makes me
I almost sculled it just because I couldn't hit the accuracy tap on time, right? Well,
Nice touch.
got it close.
Yep.
Don't be scared, sugar. I need to go to the store now.
See, it wouldn't be so bad if the Swingmar always traveled at the same speed all the time.
It's because they physically shorten it, right?
Right on target. Let's drink some ketchup. Oops.
See, this is tricky. You have to be able to land your ball on the hood of a car in order to hit this green. Especially with that headwind.
On the roof of a golf cart?
Yeah, on the roof of a golf cart or the hood of a car.
On the roof of that golf cart?
Yeah.
If it was parked next to the pin?
I think I just overhit this.
It's going to hit that pin.
Maybe not.
Unstoppable.
You almost got a hole in one. In spite of all that complaining. So, is it possible to actually hit the golf cart, you think?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm pretty sure it is a tangible thing.
Okay, well, here we go. Oh, man.
Well, you got lots of room on the right-hand side of that green, so I think you'll be safe here anyways.
See, that time I was way too slow, like too soon. Okay.
Yeah, this will pop up slightly, so they'll help you get over that hill, and then it'll roll.
Yeah. Well, I probably did about as well as I would have with the wedge anyway.
I paused just fine. Let's drink some ketchup. Oops. Don't be scared, sugar. I just love birdies. You heard me?
It's Superman.
Yep. Ah, for fuck's sakes. We're gonna be right behind that tree. Oh, no, we shanked that so far to the left, we might even be on the other side of the fairway.
Wow.
Ah.
Oh, you're innocent. Wow. Okay, well. Wonder if I need a power shot to make sure I carry that water, hey? Probably.
You're too cute.
Wonder how badly plugged I am. Completely. Wonder if I can even hit a 9 iron out of here. I don't know. I could.
Yeah, you did. Ugh. Okay, this is gonna be a toughie.
Well, this ball is going to come out extremely high. It's going to want to go to the right, but then the wind is going to blow it to the left.
Nice shot. Drink a gallon of milk.
I just couldn't play it as close to the cup as I wanted to because of that tree, eh?
Yeah. See, it's situations like this which make me hate the approach mode, because I'm in a situation now where I'm forced to use this sand wedge on the approach mode and forced to deal with that 59% power percentage.
Yeah.
Whereas if I were able to use the full swing meter, I could get like a 74% power percentage with my sand wedge. So I actually don't like even the 30-yard meter. It's always best to miss the green by more than 30 yards.
Oh. In this case, though, I think if you'd have missed it by more than 30 yards, you would have been out of bounds, so...
Maybe, but look at what that happened.
Love that ball all the way in.
Especially with the way my ball is sitting low there, I can't take out a 7-iron and try to chip that, because it's just going to go into the front of the green and die. I missed that to the left, I think.
Nope, you made it.
I paused just fine.
So it's really one of those impossible situation things where you're kind of just stuck on RNG, right?
Don't be scared, sugar.
Oh, come on!
I thought it was downhill, so I didn't quite hit it full power, right? But I guess it wasn't that much downhill.
Drink some ketchup. Oops.
I don't know, when you miss by that little, you pretty much had it.
Yeah, well, like I said, I just needed a little bit more power, right? If I'd have hit it right at the flag, I probably would have put it in. But I deliberately took a bit off because I thought it was downhill, right?
Yeah, I hit this power shot here because I'm hitting super backspin into that headwind.
Oh. Boy, that ended up a lot closer to that wall than I was aiming.
Oh, that's your control rating right there.
Oh.
He pulled it to the left even though you hit it perfectly straight.
Mm-hmm.
Nice shot.
You might be a little long there.
Well, I wanted to make sure I got there, though, because I didn't really want to have to chip out of a bunker or something, right?
Yeah. All right.
And I suppose that I may have overestimated the strength of that wind, but it looked to me like that's a strong headwind, right?
Wow, I actually like misinput there. I thought I pressed the button, and I didn't press the button. I don't think I played that wind right to left enough.
That's the spot, honey. Your putting makes me hungry. Sunny side up.
Okay, the wind is at my back.
I don't think the wind is going to affect your putting at all.
Don't think so?
No. I also think that might be a bit hard.
Don't be
Just a
scared,
little bit,
sugar.
not too much.
Nice and soft, baby.
Oh, I missed. Oh, no, I didn't.
No, caught the edge of the cup and fell in. They turned the vacuum on just in time.
They always turn the vacuum on in this game. My putting is awful otherwise.
Just stay focused. Let's drink some ketchup. Oops.
What did he say?
I have no idea.
He said something and waved.
He did. Because
Yeah.
I thought I was supposed to press X, but I wasn't. This is such a hard shot to make. That's going to be in the left rough. He pulled that to the left, so that's going to go and take with the wind and blow into the left rough.
Well, better than being in the water on the right.
You need such a high control rating to make that shot.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how this is going to turn out, but we're going to give it a try.
Well, he pushed it against the wind, but, so you might actually
pretty
end up...
strong wind. I almost made it over to where you were.
Yep.
If I hadn't pushed that into the wind, I probably would have ended up in the rough, too. You can't hit it there with a 5 wood.
No, I can't. Damn it, I wish I had a character who was good in the rough. That's all I can say on that. Not being able to hit the ball out of the rough sucks.
I'll cook you sausages.
Especially because many of these layup shots are actually more dangerous than the shot that you'd make approaching the green, right? Because, yeah, okay, you don't have a lot of room on the left here, but you've got that huge wind blowing at you, so...
Yep.
You can just aim around it. I wouldn't say that far, but especially because
I
you've
don't
got
know,
this...
that's a pretty strong wind.
I know, but you gotta watch the slope of your ball, too. And keep in mind that you still have more room on the left of the green than the right of the green.
Yeah, I suppose. Maybe I'll aim for the edge of the green instead. Because I've got a clear look at it.
Yeah, mostly you just need to make it around these trees.
Oh yeah, I've got a clear look at it. I think I'm going to be okay, so long as I don't screw this up.
Come back to the left, come back to the left.
Ooh,
Oh, and you hit the tree too! Holy fuck. Wow. How?
wow, charmed life or what?
Yeah, I would say so. You were so lucky.
Yeah. That's okay. The way I was hitting that, I would have hit it on the other side of the creek there.
Yeah, I needed the super backspin. This ball might not carry with the wind enough. 70... Well, maybe.
That's the spot, honey.
Pitching wedge.
Might want to take a sand wedge.
Why wouldn't I hit a sand wedge in this situation?
Bad power percentage could land you in the bunker. So you want to make sure you hit this hard. Hitting it hard is better than hitting it short.
Oh. We'll just aim it around the bunker. How about that? Hey?
Lordy.
What did I hit?
The lower branches of that tree.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Jeez. That is so stupid.
Nice wet sugar. That deserves some candy.
Well, you got a short-ish putt for
Don't be
par.
scared,
Man, I should have been putting on that stroke there. I can't believe that those dangly little tree leaf things would be enough to knock my shot down. Like,
sugar.
wow.
Go to the store now.
Yeah, I've hit balls through stuff like that before all the time. So has Phil.
Oh my
To
god.
the right, sugar.
Further right.
Yeah. That did me in hitting that tree branch because I can make pars, but I can't make birdies, right?
Yep.
That was a much harder putt than I'm capable of making as a one putt kind of deal. I guess I should pack my chainsaw in the bag next time.
Yeah, hand you the number 2 chainsaw.
Yeah, we'll just cut that tree down and shove it out of the way, right?
Oh, there you go.
We'll cut it up into pieces, take it home, put it in the fireplace.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, so I always tend to hit this ball over to the right of the fairway all the time, and I always put my ball in the right-hand rough. I'm going to try not to do that this time.
Don't do that. Well, now you should be able to put it in the left-hand rough instead, right?
No, I'm hoping the wind will blow me out of it.
Oh wow, you hit Bertha.
Did I actually hit Bertha, or did
Yeah,
it
the
bounce
ball went
around
right
her?
through her.
Oh, wow. She's a ghost.
Yeah, I guess but Bertha doesn't have any collision, luckily. Otherwise, that would have spoiled your shot.
Nice shot.
That's pulled to the left. That'll be in the left-hand rough. Oh, no.
No, it's going to be out of bounds.
No.
Why you going
Wow.
like that?
All that was just your control rating. That wasn't anything you did. You hit a perfectly good shot. That's just your control rating.
Okay, well, we're going to give ourselves lots and lots of room here. Because I'd rather be in the rough on the right than out of bounds.
Well, that was pushed to the right, so you're going to end up in the rough on the right.
That's okay. I wish I had done that on my first shot.
Actually, you got lots of room up here. You won't actually reach the rough on the right. Because the fairway narrows up there, but you're not going to hit the narrow part.
Yeah. They need to have a golfer in this game that has A in everything.
They do. We just haven't unlocked them yet.
Oh.
Of course, they don't have A in Impact Zone.
You're too cute.
Because I need somebody who can actually drop that ball on the hood of the car, right? Like,
Yeah.
and has a wide enough impact zone that I can at least, not miss-hit the ball all the time, right?
Well, there are possibly...
Maybe I should be using everybody's clubs. That would be a lot less to worry
You
about.
could use T-Bone with the Everybody's Clubs.
Yeah.
Although, actually, you could use Louise with the Everybody's Clubs when we unlock her.
I'll cook you sausages.
Will that be enough?
Praise the Lord.
Not quite.
Who the man?
Should have clubbed up. I read this as slightly to the left.
Get some kick. Don't you start crying now.
Well, I had to sink like a 30-foot putt for a bogey? Really? Wow.
You made it, though.
Don't be scared, sugar.
You made it.
Nice and
You're the
salty.
champion.
A little left, sugar.
Oh my god, why did that break so much? I did not see that. That looked really flat to me. I don't know why it broke so much.
Right on target.
Oh well. I must have just misread that really badly. Maybe the speed of one of the lines was something. Because I tend to, what I do is I average the speed of the lines when I read breaks. And I must have just missed a really fast moving line there or something, I don't know.
I just guess.
Oh, well, that works too, I guess. That's going to be further left than I want it. He pulled it to the left. But I think I'll be okay. No, I hit the rough. Fuck. I don't think you can even make the other fairway this time. With,
Don't think
from
so?
the back tees here.
I don't know, I can't tell. I might have enough room, but I don't know if there's much percentage in doing it anyway. I think I'm just gonna... Am I gonna hit this tree if I tee off this way?
No, you hit a fade. And you could also add fade spin to it too, so that even
Yeah.
if you shank it to the right, you're still gonna hit a fade.
Okay. I'm just trying to aim it so that that wind can't blow me into the out of bounds area there, right? Mm-hmm. Because I think after the last two holes, I need to just stay in play.
This is going to be an angle of this hole I've never played before. But I think you're giving yourself lots of room on the left there.
I am.
That's a good thing.
I'll cook you sausages.
All right. Come on, let me hit a 3-wood out of this. I could surely hit a 3-wood out of this. There's nothing wrong with this lie. Nothing wrong with this lie at all. It's a conspiracy to force me to play this for multiple shots. That's what it is.
Yep.
Stupid conspiracy. Oop. Wrong thing. That button. See, I wish they'd let me hit a driver out of here, and if they just gave me, like, the pink thing with no impact zone on either side, I would still try it.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know what? On that previous hole, if I could have gone to hit 6 irons, and then whatever short iron is necessary to get on the green, I would have been better off.
Yeah, I guess I'd rather hit a driver here. I'm a very aggressive player, and if I have the option to play an aggressive shot, I would. Even if I don't have an impact zone, even if the risk of flubbing the shot is like 50% or more,
Yeah.
I'd still make that shot.
Wow, it is so windy.
It's so windy you could almost aim for out of bounds.
I don't know. We'll see. I don't trust my control either, right?
Well, I think you just hit the bunker on the left.
You too.
So you might be to the left of the bunker on the left.
Wow.
Oh, I shanked it. That's too bad. probably would have worked out just fine if I hadn't shanked it. Because it's nice and flat there. I was thinking I could roll the ball onto the green and not have to deal with the wind.
Oh, well. That went so fast it almost caught me again.
Nice wet sugar.
Ooh, look at
just-
this.
I just barely managed to hit it without sculling it, right? Again.
Well, I think you did okay.
Yeah, I did all right, but it would have been worse if I hadn't managed to just catch that last little bit of the pink zone there.
Yeah, for fuck's sakes. I'm shanking it all over the place here now. Playing down to the competition, I guess.
Nice up, honey.
I resemble that remark.
You resemble that remark?
Nice and soft, baby. A little less sugar. I pause just fine.
I know. Oh, some days I just wish that we had a nice CRT that we could hook this game up to. So that we wouldn't have problems with input latency.
Right on target. Let's trace and catch up.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I don't think there is much of a difference in picture quality either.
Actually, with the inherent blurring of a CRT, it might even look a little bit better, because old games tend to have interlaced graphics, and so they rely on that blurring effect in order to make things look correctly.
Yeah.
That's part of the reason why we actually record this game at 60 frames a second generally, instead of 30 frames a second.
Yeah. Well, it just so happens that I have a PS3, and I remember I used to play Dragon's Dogma on the PS3 with the CRT as well. Right?
Ooh, that's going way farther right than I wanted
Wow,
it.
that's going to be... Ooh,
Oh, look at that.
Took a good kick for you. And Dragon's Dogma on that CRT looked pretty good too.
Yeah. Actually, a lot of games played in interlaced graphics even on a PS3, although I think you could have progressive, but I don't know. I just really liked... you might want to take a shorter club if you're going to try to play
I
this
am
up.
taking a shorter club. Now I'm taking 2 shorter clubs.
I know, but just remember, it's 32 yards downhill with a tailwind.
Oh. But anyway, it just so happens I still have Dragon's Dogma on a PS3.
Yep.
Maybe someday we'll do a playthrough of that. Because I don't want to... Uh-oh. Stop!
Told you so.
Did Bertha make the save there?
Sure, we'll say that. So this is an extremely dangerous shot. If you want to play it safe, I just aim for the right side of the green.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to aim for the right side of the green.
And maybe take an extra club.
I think I need to take an extra club too.
Maybe even aim slightly more to the right.
Think so?
Yeah, because this ball is going to want to come out hard left too.
Oh, well, okay.
And then don't hit this full, just hit it slightly past the flag.
Oh, that's easy for you to say. Oh. And we had the speed meter going again there.
Yep.
Nelly.
But you're in a safe position here because you were giving yourself lots of room.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's the kind of shot, even I would have made that shot in that situation because I know how dangerous this little creek is, right? There's no way you would have made it over that little creek with the situation you were in.
But anyway, like I was saying, I don't want to play my PC version of Dragon's Dogma because I have a very high level character that I played a long time to build up that far.
Yeah.
And you can only have one save game in that game.
Yeah.
So I'd have to wipe that save game out in order to start a new one. But with the PS3 version, I haven't played that version in so many years that I don't even know what I've got for a save game there anymore.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really matter, right?
True. I'd be wary about hitting a 7-iron here because you see how you've got 9 degrees of negative slope on your ball? This is going to come out super duper low.
Oh, all right.
I feel your pain.
I just get handcuffed by that short distance meter every time, right?
Yeah.
love that ball all the way in. Nice and soft, baby.
Now, the main thing I dislike about the short distance meter in this game is that they made it so that your shot trajectory is just generally lower.
Personally, I would be happier if they just made all
You got
the
this. Oh!
if they just made all the meters travel at the same speed, right? Because then I don't have to constantly make adjustments.
Don't be
Sandman
scared,
99 wants to go back to Hot Shots Golf 2.
That's right, because at least I could do the short chips and shots out of bunkers and stuff like that without struggling with the controls, right?
Sandman 99 does
No,
Hot Shots Golf 2
This
Mel
is still
only challenge.
This is still a pretty good game, but it has that's that same idea that it seems like a lot of the more modern games, particularly the Madden game we're playing, they made the controls more complex and cumbersome without adding any new functionality,
Yeah.
right?
Well, especially, things are so bad in Madden 12. It's
You can do less things in Madden 12
With
when
more
it comes-
complicated controls.
With more complicated controls, because you have less control options for a player that you control.
This is overhit and shanked to the right. This is an awful shot in every way. This is not going to even hit the island of the green. This is going to be in the bush.
Well, you made it onto the green or onto the island at least. I don't
Somehow.
know how windy is that wind. Doesn't seem like it's. It
I
doesn't-
wasn't really aiming all that far. I just shanked it.
Oh. But yeah, I mean, you know what? I was playing around with the controls for Madden 12 and you know, like trying to practice defense and that
Back
kind of
bunker.
thing. And
Fiddlesticks.
you know, like I'm trying to control a linebacker, right?
Yep.
And I can't tell that linebacker to blitz. I can't change that linebacker's assignment from whatever it was given in the vanilla in that play, right?
Yeah.
Whereas in Madden 05, and I think that was even true in Madden 06 and Madden 07, you could still use the playmaker stick and a combination of other controls
To do individual
to
assignments,
do
yeah.
individual assignments with a player that you were controlling, right? Oh, wow.
As long as you hit it in the pink, you're okay.
Yeah.
We'll see him in goal.
Well, I was struggling a little bit there, but I managed to get it. You know, and the way I see it is making the controls more complicated while giving the player less things that they can do with those controls is not an improvement.
Yeah.
Well, I just slammed that one in.
On target. Let's streak some catch up.
No, I went and did it again.
Yeah, what did he say?
I think he said holler. God, I wish I could hit the ball 300 yards on demand. That's what this hole makes me wish. Thing is, though, that is probably... Well, it's still downhill from the tee box, but it's not downhill enough from the tee box that I could reach it. Especially not without a tailwind. This is going to be another one of those 3-shot par 4 or par 5s. Nothing that can be done about it. And with my high shot trajectory, I can't get under that arch there. Excuse you.
Yeah. It was DQ night tonight, so I'm feeling a little full.
Ah. Oh man, I could eat like 2 triple burgers and still not be full. And I only weigh like 125 pounds.
Yeah, well, when I was younger, I used to be able to eat like that too, but as you get older, you don't digest stuff the same way that you used to either.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll still feel full like 3 hours from now. Well, I did okay.
Yeah, not bad.
I'm still going to have to probably play around that rock, but
Basically, everybody does.
yeah, I'll probably have to drop my ball in the same spot you're trying to put yours, but
I'll cook you sausages.
because unfortunately I didn't bring the dynamite today either.
Well, it's about a sandwich. If you aim where I'm put my ball, you'll probably end up using a sandwich next.
Yeah,
Now, keep in mind, I was sitting on a slope, and I was actually aiming at the right-hand portion of the fairway.
actually, no, I think I'll probably be...
Aim about there.
Yeah, I think so, because I think from here I'll get a pretty good view.
You'll end up to the left of me if you aim right at me because of the slope on your ball.
Yeah, okay, well, that's fine. That gives me a little extra room. I don't mind. If it's an extra couple of yards, I really don't, one way or another, I don't really care. In fact, I almost hit T-Bone with my shot.
Yeah, him and his Lego feet. Right?
Yeah. Well, I can't go shorter than sand wedge here.
Nope, but if you aim about 1.5 squares to the left of the pin and use a super backspin fade shot, you should be able to drop it right on top of the pin.
Oh, fuck.
That's going to go straight up in the air. It's okay. This is actually going to get the distance that you want, but the problem is that the wind is going to affect it. What you basically hit is a lob shot.
Wow.
Yeah. That's
Okay,
actually a
well-
trick. That's one of the trick shots that are in this game,
Well,
actually.
that was totally by accident, but okay.
You accidentally made a trick shot. Yeah, there are certain shots that you need to make in game that are impossible unless you can hit that consistently, just so that you know.
Oh.
So, hitting that, and actually at one time when I was younger and I used to play this game more, I could hit those consistently. And hitting that is definitely a skill that you want to develop if you want to play as good as you possibly can at this game. Because you will sometimes find yourself off the beaten path in situations where you need to hit the ball like that.
I don't know. I'm just waiting for it to be over.
I might have wanted to hit this harder. Yeah, I should have hit this harder. Oh well.
Put it in the oven. A little left, sugar.
Yeah, and although I haven't really tried any offense, I did do some looking into it to see what your options are.
My options on,
Yeah,
on
for,
offense.
for
you
your
mean, yeah.
for your particularly for pass route hot routes,
Yeah,
and you have fewer pass route options than you did before.
that's right. Because Madden 12 is just
It's a garbage game, actually. They made the controls more complicated and took away more of your playing options.
I don't think we can challenge plays either.
No? There's
No.
no challenges?
There's no challenges. There's no
Oh.
coaches challenges. Whereas in Madden 05, you get 2 challenges plus 1 more if you get your first 2 challenges correct.
Yeah, I wonder if you get them again, if they put them back in the game at some point.
I don't know. Maybe they market it as a new feature. That's kind of what EA does.
Probably, yeah. They'd probably put it back and then market it as a new feature. Just like the hit stick this year, right?
Yep.
This year they talk about boom tech or whatever they want to call it. And that was basically the hit stick 20 years ago, right?
Yep.
Actually, I think they have the hit stick in Madden 12 too, don't they?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Although, I personally have never used it very much. This
Power
is just
Shot
like,
3 would.
This is just like right between my club distances here, isn't it? Okay, well.
That should be okay.
You know, and really, as far as I'm concerned, when you do things like that, you're making garbage, right? It's shovelware.
Ah, shit.
That's okay. That's a short shot anyway. Basically, they're making shovelware, right? Like they're doing whatever they can to get something out the door every year,
Yeah.
and they're not making improvements. They're just trying to do cosmetic things to make it look a little bit different every year, right?
Yeah, basically.
Unstoppable. Drink a gallon of milk.
And if, believe me, if Madden 25 anywhere close to resembles Madden 12 in the way that it plays and the way the controls are and your options that you have, even, then they need to scrap the whole thing and start over.
I think they also changed the controls again too, because
Really?
Yeah, they've changed the controls several times. I don't understand why a game franchise changes controls but keeps all the functionality or the same, or even removes functionality.
It's gonna
Yeah.
hit that pin.
Well,
If you're
that's-
gonna make a series and the controls worked perfectly fine before, there's no reason to change them.
Yeah,
I think
exactly. There was no reason to change them from the Madden 05-ish era, right?
no, it's just somebody trying to make their paycheck, right? Justify their role, their layer on the payroll.
Yeah, and actually in Madden 05, you can use
Place on a payroll.
the
Put it in the
left analog stick to control your player if you want to. Like
Sharp, sharp.
it'll work, right? I
Uh-oh.
think I hit it.
You did underhit
Yeah.
it, guaranteed.
Oh well, that's okay. Getting another par.
You read the break correctly though.
Yeah.
I paused just fine. Let's drink some ketchup. Oops.
But you know what I mean? Like, I think if I remember correctly, in Madden 05, you could control the a player with the left analog stick
Yep.
too, if you wanted to. But
Yeah.
you could also use the D-pad if you wanted to.
That's right.
You didn't have to switch from one to the other.
And honestly, I prefer the D-pad more because even though it's less precise, you don't need precision when you're trying to move at multiple yards at high speeds. What you need is accuracy.
Yeah, and I think I commented on that to somebody, is that even when I am controlling a linebacker, and if I try to just blitz that linebacker into a gap that I see open up in the offensive line,
That pin.
I have trouble getting him through that gap just because I can't control him as accurately as I can with the D-pad.
Yeah.
So I end up bumping into a player or something like that instead of being able to sneak in between them, right?
Well, and I'm just going to say too, like, you know, and this is going to get kind of technical, but on a D-pad, you have one variation of left, one variation of right, one variation of down and left, one variation of down and right? So you can use rapid combinations of those variations to approximate your angle through that gap and then go after whatever player you're going after, right?
Yep.
Whereas on an analog stick, you have 32,000 roughly variations on the left and 32,000 variations on the right, and then even more variations going down and left and down and right. And none of that is particularly useful when about 15,000 of those variations are not strong enough of a directional input to give you what you want. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know. To me, I think I can sum it all up by saying that the analog,
analog
stick
stick
controls feels mushy.
Yeah.
Right? It feels mushy and soft and not responsive enough.
Yeah, because it's not accurate enough. No, I feel exactly the same way you do about it. I just have a more technical explanation for why I feel that way, because I've programmed analog sticks before,
Yeah. But
making
anyway,
little games and things.
garbage game. I'm glad I didn't buy it. I feel sorry for you that you bought it.
Yeah. I don't even know if I bought it. I don't even remember how I ended up getting that
Yeah,
game.
maybe it was a gift and you didn't actually have to spend the money.
Might have been, because
I
I
don't-
barely
I
ever
don't
played
remember.
the game anyways.
Yeah. I don't blame you.
Well,
I've only got maybe 15 or 20 hours in mostly on practice mode in that game, and that was enough to turn me off of it.
that's bunker bound. No, that's out of bounds bound. Make it, make it, make it, make it, make it. Okay, we made it. We're bunker
You
bound.
hit the cart path. You hit the cart path?
Yeah, I did.
Is that what happened? Or you hit the edge of the cliff, but you
Yeah.
you hit the proper edge of the cliff.
That's right.
Okay, well,
Well, I hit the cart path and then bounced. You push that to the right.
I know, but I was aiming for the far left's edge of the fairway.
You'll have about a 200-yard shot to the green.
Yeah.
You push that to the right.
But anyway, that's my assessment of Madden 12. It's an absolute garbage game. I feel sorry for anybody that actually had to pay to buy that game.
Yeah, it's not a great game.
You know, they wasted their $60 or whatever it cost back then.
$60 back
Yeah, it
then.
was. They could have just not spent that money and kept on playing Madden 05. And
Yeah, now it's
gotten-
like $80 or even like $90 Canadian.
Actually, and you know what else I noticed about Madden 12? That's the year that they started that Ultimate Team horse shit too, right?
Yeah. Well,
Because-
I'm not sure if
because
it
it's
was
the
that year or
first-
the year before, but...
No, I have Madden 11. That was the last one I bought.
Oh, okay, so it
Yeah.
was that year.
Yeah. And it's the first thing that pops up. The first thing they want you to do is log in and start buying card packs from them, right? But still rolling. Might make it.
Yeah, I thought I could make it with the fucking... I didn't have enough loft there.
You know, and that's almost like a pay to win kind of a thing, you know, like where you have to keep spending money on card packs, hoping that you'll get these, you know, Hall of Fame players that you can put on your team to play online with, right?
Yeah, well, they figured out they could make more money that way, right?
Yeah. Well, so long as there's people out there that are willing to spend that kind of money on that sort of thing, personally, I would rather not.
Nice wedge.
Well, that's why guys like Ryan Moody have made their entire careers off ripping on Madden.
Yeah. I don't blame them.
Wow, that is a really sharp break at the start, but I don't know how much that's actually going to play into that since I don't know.
Yeah, well, it's an unknown. We'll just play it.
You might not have hit that hard enough.
Ooh, I hit it just hard enough. But yeah, you know what? I still watch Ryan Moody whenever he puts out a video on it, and even if sometimes he's a little repetitive,
Just stay focused.
I want to hear what he has to say about it.
Yeah, until Ryan Moody gives
And
a
I
Madden
also-
game your stamp of approval, you're not going to buy it, huh?
Well, I also watched Angry Joe's review of Madden 25, and Angry Joe grudgingly gave it a 3 out of 10. Grudgingly. He didn't even want to give it that much.
That's funny. That's funny. Yes!
Well, because you know how he's got the other guy, I think his name is Joe too, the little guy.
Oh, it's been many
And-
years since I
and,
watched Angry Joe.
You know, like Angry Joe and the other guy have got their jerseys on and they're heading into the stadium, and then the third guy they have doing that stuff with them every now and then stops them, right? And he says, well, that's okay, you know, like we're on my custom team, right, that I made up for the game. And it's like, well, what's he doing here? This is, well, we're playing co-op. And he says, no, you can't play co-op in franchise mode. Sorry.
Wow, you could play co-op in franchise mode in
and he
Madden
goes,
05.
yeah, but he's my team. He's on my team, right?
Yep.
It's like, no, he can't be on your team. Sorry.
Yeah, because we could play co-op in our Madden 05 series if we wanted to.
Yeah.
We'd actually have the ability to do that.
I think that that should be a must,
We
because
could
you
play
know
co-op
what?
in Madden 12 as much as Madden 12 sucks.
I know that if we actually tried, like, we don't play true co-op in Madden 05 for our recordings,
But we could.
but we could. But although I think that we would probably spend more time tripping over each other and
Stepping on each other's toes.
stepping
yeah,
on each other's toes than we would actually helping. But
Probably.
you know, I think generally speaking, we're better off doing what we're doing. But still, if you have a couple of people who have, you know, like practiced together at that and gotten good at it, I mean, why not? Right?
Yeah, exactly. And especially with the ability to, like, for example, on the PS3 there, you could connect up to 8 controllers per side. Like, imagine how that would be if you actually had 8 experienced players playing on each side. That would be so much fun.
That would be pretty fun, actually.
You were too
But you know what? I'd rather play the way we play or play a co-op or something than play head-to-head against the person anyway.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
And I mean, that's not to say that Madden 05 is perfect either. I mean, it does have a bug in Madden 05 where you can't play with custom playbooks head-to-head because it makes the game crash.
Yeah.
And I know that's a bug because you can play head-to-head with custom playbooks in Madden 04 and it works just fine. But hey, you know what? Whatever. It's a 20-year-old game at this point. Never getting fixed. Who cares?
Well, it's still better than any other Madden that I've played after it.
Yeah, there you go.
And I had Madden 06, and then after Madden 06, because I didn't really like that they had dropped the play creation mode, and I thought that the career mode was stupid,
Yeah.
so I skipped it a year, and then I think I got Madden 08, and it was basically still very much like Madden 06 from what I can remember.
Yeah, and much like Madden 07 too, I'll confirm that.
Yeah. You know, and so I figured, well, okay, you know what? I still don't really like what they're putting out. So I left it alone for a few years. And finally, Madden 11 was the last one. And Madden 11 was the worst one of the bunch that I bought.
Aim to the right here.
You know, like it was the worst of the bunch because it was the one that had, like, if we think that Madden 12 is stripped down, well, Madden 11 was even more stripped down than Madden 12, right?
Yep.
Drink a gallon of milk.
And not only that, but they added a bunch of weird stuff, like when you're looking at players on the field, they've got all kinds of different icons over them, like light bulbs and brick walls and all that kind of crap, right? Like they added a whole bunch of really weird stuff that apparently they took out for Madden 12 again, right? Like it only lasted 1 year. And the create a team thing was pretty much a joke.
Yeah, and especially in Madden 11.
In Madden 11, they only had like 6 logos to choose from. I missed.
Nope.
Oh, it went in.
You made it.
Just barely went in. So at that point, I decided I was not going to ever buy one again.
And I mean, we're still playing Madden 05 here, and we haven't even still exhausted all of the possibilities of that game.
No.
And that's after, what, 20 years of playing Madden 05 now?
Yep, 20 years, and occasionally we still discover something that we hadn't seen before.
Yeah, and still see something new. Like, that game has an incredible amount of depth to it.
Oh, wow, I actually won a hole?
Yeah, you did. You got a birdie.
How did that happen?
You got a birdie, and I got a par.
Okay, I'm probably safe to hit it like that.
Are you sure?
I don't know.
I
have no idea. I have no idea what's going to happen once this ball lands.
You're very downhill, so I think with the tailwind combining with your shot here, you have a chance to hit a driver off the back and into the rough.
Oh. Okay, well.
Plus, you'll have better control with the 3-wood, too. Unless you shank it.
Yeah, well. I think that's going to be out of bounds.
I think that is going to be out of bounds, yep.
Yep. It goes into the bottomless canyon.
Why you gonna do a thing like that?
Ouch. Can I cut this? I'm gonna try.
It never even occurred to me to look at that.
Well, I just wanted to see it because I can hit the ball fairly far, and the back tee position on this particular hole is much further to the right than the front tee position is. But I don't think you can hit the ball as far as I can, so you can't make that shot.
Okay, well, I'm going to just do this just because this is maybe what I would do if I were forearmed with the knowledge.
Well, to be fair, I don't think there was anything wrong with your shot planning there. You just mishit it really bad.
Yeah, well, what this does is it proofs me against the miss hit.
True.
You're too cute.
And I would just take 3 shots to get to this green, treat it like a par 5, basically.
Well, you've only got a 220-ish yard shot. You can actually hit that with a 3-wood.
Yeah, so long as I don't land it in one of the other hazards on the way there, right?
Well, the pin is towards the back of the green.
I'll cook you sausages.
See, next time if I remember, that's how I'm going to play this hole.
It's not a bad way to play this hole. Really, it's not. You didn't do anything wrong.
Well, because even if I had to play 3 short irons to get to the green,
It's still better.
I'd still be better off than I am now.
Yeah. No, I understand what you're saying. Really, you didn't do anything wrong.
Served.
But I don't think this is going to be a subpar, like a under. I don't think this is going to be an under par round for me.
Nice and soft, baby.
That might be a little bit too far.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't got a clue.
That's too hard.
Get some
Hit the cup, hit the cup, hit the
Oh,
cup.
Nelly. Almost.
I know. I think it's pretty much a prayer when you're putting from that distance anyway. You know, like that's a Hail Mary, basically.
Ah.
Get on in.
Ah.
Nice up, honey.
I tried.
Nice and soft, baby.
Just a little bit too much speed on that, I think.
See,
If I'd
every
hit
time
it-
I do good and get a birdie or something on this course, the very next hole is terrible, right?
Oh, this is a really hard course, though, from the back tees. It's like a level 5 course. I think the courses go from level 1 to level 9.
There, I'm
So-
right back to +2 where I was around the 9th hole.
Oh yeah, so this is not a easy course by any means. The main thing is you just have to be ridiculously accurate. Right? That's the big thing about this course is the demands of accuracy are very, very high.
You're too cute.
There we go. I got a nice look around that tree.
Oh,
That'll still be in bounds because the wind is very strong. You might
except
have
that
to.
I'm behind that tree now. I'm screwed
Yeah, you're gonna have to
because
play
of the way
towards
that
the right.
wind is, right?
You're basically gonna have to play this to the right and look to chip on. Play a draw.
Oh, I can hardly wait till this round is over.
Sit. There you go. You're good.
I think I'm going to use everybody's clubs next time. If I don't have to worry about the accuracy thing, that'll make the game a whole lot easier.
Well, and you know what? There's no shame in it. In fact, for a while, that's something I was trying to do. A long time ago. Even with as good as I am against it at this game, it was about trying to see if removing a variable from the game would make me score better.
Well, I think removing the variable of shanked shots for me at least,
It's a big one.
will probably cut a few shots off of my score anyway.
It very well may. So there's no shame in it at all. Don't feel like you have to play a certain
Gonna
way.
hit that pin. That's one hot skillet.
Oh, and this is so bad I have to hit lefty out of this mess now, too. Jeez. Oh yeah, this is one of those things too, right? Okay.
Oh god, I think you just hit that way too hard.
Well, it said 54% is possibly what I would have gotten, right?
Yeah, it did.
So I wanted to hit it hard enough to actually get it onto the green.
Love that
Fair enough,
ball
fair
over
enough.
here. Nice and soft, baby.
Well, you got a chance for par here. Think you made it.
A pause just fine. Let's drink some ketchup. Oops. Don't be scared, sugar. I just love burgers.
How you like me now? Fool.
All right. Oh, this hole. I hate this hole. I hate that mound. I think I've hit my ball off the back of the green here in this playthrough here, haven't I? Pretty sure I have.
I don't remember.
I do believe I have already.
Oh.
I'm gonna try this.
Nice shot. Keep rolling, baby.
Well, you won't go off the back this time.
Nope. You really do want to give yourself a lot of room on the left, though, so that you don't hit that mound
What mound or okay, well,
right in front of the bunker.
I gotta aim this way anyway because of the wind, right?
You do, yes.
So I'm gonna aim that way. And hopefully I'll hit this straight. Uh-oh.
Well, you'll hit it straight. At least.
Yeah, but I don't think I got enough to get it there now.
No, you don't.
Put it right in the sand trap.
Take the bigger meter. Be careful about how hard you hit this, because if you hit this off the back, there's water there.
Ha! Got 92. Right?
Yeah,
Out
you got
of
punished by RNG.
You want a couple of candy
What's
bars?
I don't know what RNG is.
Random number generation.
Oh. Can I just chip it out of the bunker the other way?
You can aim your shot wherever you want.
I mean, they're gonna give me the same shot again, right?
Yeah, they are.
I can't go backwards.
Use the D-pad.
What?
Press R2, and then use the D-pad to aim.
What's R2?
Use the D-pad. Left and right.
Yeah.
Now you can go backwards. You just gotta figure out where you want to aim this. Because you don't want to hit this into a position either where it's going to roll back into the bunker.
Yeah.
So you might want to hit it almost like directly backwards.
I don't know where directly backwards is.
Further to the left.
Okay, yeah.
Now you can use a sand wedge.
At least now I'm going to get like a power amount that makes sense, right?
Aim slightly to the right. And then play it with backspin.
Well, at least I managed to hit that one in the pink. I should have did that the first time.
It's a hard hole. This is probably one of the hardest holes in the course, I have to say.
Yeah, I know, but that's kind of garbage, right? Like, to have that much variance.
And that's in spite of the fact that you're good out of the bunker, which reduces the amount of variance you get.
Yeah.
Don't be scared, sugar. I just love burgers.
How you like me now? Fool.
Well, I have to admit, I haven't had as much fun on this round as I did in the last couple.
Yeah, it is a much more difficult course from the back tees. I think we played it from the front tees before, but we've never played it from the back tees. That fairway is so narrow. Where's that pin placement? No. Maybe it is better if I aim over here. Oh, for fuck's sakes. I know I hit the button before it went into the shank zone. It was just delay. Graphical delay. Still gonna hit the fairway, I guess.
Yeah, you still ended up with a pretty good shot.
Be careful about hitting this too hard.
At this point, I don't really care.
You're like, I give zero fucks.
I'm
Let's
just
hit the ball out there.
I'm just playing this out because I have to.
All right, let's see here. Sure do wish I could hit a 9-iron from here.
Nice shot.
Well, this is that stupid one. I remember this. I landed on the other side of this little cut-in, right?
Yep.
And then I had to putt through it.
Yep.
Yeah, that was so dumb. I hated that.
If I had had a 9-iron there, I'd have been able to clear the rough and my ball wouldn't have rolled that way.
Gonna hit the tree or what?
Yep. But you're on the green. You're not in the cut-in here.
Yeah, at least I'm not on the wrong side of the cut-in, hey?
Sunny side up.
Wow.
Aim at T-Bone's left foot.
His left foot?
Well,
Wow, that's
no,
a long
or, sorry,
ways.
his right foot, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Aim at
well,
his right foot. And hit it hard. Not much harder than that.
if I can get this in 2, I'll be happy, okay? See, I'm not like you where I fully expect to one putt almost every green, right?
I might have hit that a little too hard.
Well, it certainly didn't break very much.
Well, I mean, I was aiming at Bertha.
I paused just fine. Let's drink some ketchup. Oops.
We made it! We survived.
Well, you survived. I didn't survive. However, my playing duties are taken care of now again for a while.
Well, maybe we'll have a new course for you next time.
Yeah, maybe the mini golf.
Or maybe Daydream GC. Yes!
Fade away.
You're like, I don't even know what Daydream GC
I don't
is.
even know what that is.
But it doesn't sound good. All right, well, I guess that's it.
Yep. Another one in the books.
Another notch on the belt.
What's the plan for next time?
Well, I've actually got a versus mode request against Louise. I think it was Alan versus Louise, but I'm going to go back and check that, double check that just in case.
Oh, are you even lined up to be eligible to challenge Louise?
I think so. I'll check for certain, but I
Yeah.
think so.
Okay. Well, I guess until then,
I'm RecV5.
and I am Sandman99.
Have a good one.